service team. How can I help you? And it's time for our street customer service team. And today, yes, Junie says it right. It looks like Korea now, indeed. It used to have 2 reporters in. We got 2 panels, guests joining us. First and foremost, we have to say hello to Jerry. This is your segment. Hi, Jerry.
SJ.
And our special guest for today, Angela.
Hi, SJ.
This is fun. This is going to be fun.
Are
you scared?
No.
We gotta have like a bunch of girls out in the streets talking about red flags, and then we're gonna have Angela, who's like straight. Are you a T?
No.
You're not?
Yeah.
Get out here.
Why?
You're an F?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
I would have so thought you were a T.
Well, F's in workplaces becomes T. So
Oh, okay.
maybe that's why.
So I thought she was gonna go straight up. She's gonna tell us what's going on here.
Right.
Jerry, you have any red flags?
I think you asked me before.
You have no flags.
I do.
No, you don't.
I just stay at home.
You have the white flag. You give in to all the women out there. Give them everything they want.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's to get my way.
Yeah?
Yeah. How about you, SJ?
You ever heard of the amusement park in New York what is it, US, called Six Flags?
Jeez, what does that know?
Should be called SJ Flag because I got 6 flags. I got so many red flags.
You gotta forget this one.
You're married, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't count anymore. Now it doesn't matter anymore. I'm married. Joke's on them. But red flags we're going to talk about here. And Angela, again, I want to thank you so much for joining us because we also need the female input on this. And so Jerry went out in the streets and talked about dating and red flags in Korea. And last week we did red flags in men. Only fair that we do women. Well, we did red flags in women. Now only fair that we do red flags in men. And all you guys out there, you guys can tell us what your red flag is, and we'd love to share that with all the other people and tell them what's wrong with you guys. Let's jump right into our first interview. Let's take a listen.
For me, in my experience, I think the love bombing. Love bombing is like when you meet a person and they're very like, oh, I love you, I want to marry you, I want to go on a trip with you, they make all these plans, like future plans, even though you just started dating. And I mean, you just met me. So how would you know that I'm this amazing person?
All right. First and foremost, I have never heard of love bombing until today.
Really?
Yes. Have you heard of love bombing?
Yeah.
Why, you love bomb all the time, or
No.
you've been love bombed?
I wish. No, not really. I also knew about the term, just doing interviews.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've never heard about this.
Love bombing is definitely a red flag.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so have you been love bombed?
Yeah, I've been love bombed before, and it's instant, sirens in my head.
What did they say to you?
I've known, I may have been on 2 dates, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know this guy very well, and he's like, you're so amazing. I want to do this and this with you in the future, and it's like.
But you don't believe in love at first sight, though? What if they saw you and oh my goodness, this is exactly what I was looking for?
If it's mutual, sure.
Yeah.
Right. If it's mutual, sure, that's not a problem, right? But then, if only one person is going all in and you're kind of not feeling it, then that is definitely a red flag because they're so consumed in their own emotions.
That's true.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Would you don't seem like the type to love bomb somebody.
Yeah, nah. I wouldn't do that.
But then would you think why is love bombing so bad? That person really likes you, though. But
of course, I don't want to go, I'm very political about the whole thing, but usually people, can be manipulative sometimes.
Oh, they use it to manipulate that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So it's trying to, probably, for one night stands, they say the right things, the girl ones type of thing. So it's
It's like, oh my goodness, I could see myself with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? So this show that I've been watching these days, I finally finished it. Better Late Than Single. Have you seen that? Dude,
why did you just finish? I literally, oh my, yeah.
I just finished it.
Why did you just finish it, AJ? You finished months ago.
I know, but I was so busy.
Oh,
I've never seen him so excited.
Yeah, I've never seen Jerry so excited.
In the 6 months, I've worked with it, I've never seen him so excited. There was love bombing going on.
By who though?
By Jungmook and Jihan.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they're in love, and they're I could see myself married to you and stuff like that. But the girl also said, I could see myself in love too, and then marry you and stuff. Why are you shaking your head?
But that's not exactly love bombing in that case, because I think both sides are both in it.
So as long as you bomb each other, it's okay?
Yeah, because then it's love at first sight. Love bombing is like just saying like one guy just really just like you're not really showing the love, but the guy is just saying, you know what, we're gonna be forever. I can feel it, even if you don't feel it right now. We're in love. Like I can see myself with you in the future. You're the love of my life. It's
But again, the funny thing
it's disproportionate.
Okay. But the funny thing about that couple is that they broke up after a month.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So I mean, it's Hito says, that's why I was single for a long time. I was 금사빠. Is that similar to that? Like when you 급하게 사랑에 빠지는, right?
Right. You fall in love like real fast.
But I don't think love bombing always means the person is sincere. Like like 금사빠, they might
sincere, though.
they might actually be in love, but love bombing doesn't necessarily mean the person who is love bombing actually really does love you.
Oh no, look, love bombing is bad in general. Jesus, like you're not gonna love someone. Like you're gonna be very careful. At first, you're not gonna tell them everything.
So like, I think you made a very good point, because the way that now I see what love bombing is like what you said. Again, I mean, this is we're all adults here. When you want to be with that person intimately, you use that as a card. Like, oh my goodness, I've never done this before, but I love you so much. I think we're gonna get married.
Exactly.
That line, I've never done this before. Everybody has done something before.
Did I just get caught?
Ooh, that line.
You're good at love
I know,
bombing.
yeah. That line. Oh
Did I love bomb? Did I use to love bomb?
That was good. That was great.
Hey, I'm not the one being interrogated here. Let's take a listen to our next interview.
They are like super intense. Even if they don't know you, they promise you the world, and you are not feeling like even like special. You know that if it's not you, it's gonna be like another girl that they met. So it's look like you are special or something. They don't care.
How do you deal with that?
I don't. I just said, okay, next. It's okay. It's not for me. So
I think I'm in love. I'm in love with that accent. Would she buy that? Would she buy that? I've never seen an accent. It's same thing. Same as love bombing, but again, this time just with words?
Just way too intense.
Literally, yeah.
Jerry, guys can get love bombed too.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I've interviewed like...
What was like the craziest thing that you've ever heard? Did someone go like, oh my goodness, you look like Denzel Washington?
I wish. That would be great, but yeah, no, not really.
No?
Yeah.
Angela, what are some things that like, what are like some like intense guys? What are the stuff that they say to you?
I don't know, like... in general, I think just having future plans, like really future plans within like 2 meetings is pretty intense.
But also because you're young, that's the other thing. It's like if you're that young, who's really thinking about getting married already?
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like they want you to like have their baby,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, or not. That's a foot line.
That is so intense.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Wait, how about you? Is you like during your early days before you got married?
Yeah.
Like, did you have like anybody like love bombing you, promising like the world?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I'm starting to think that of the 6 flags, I think 1 flag has gone up already on me.
No.
I think already.
Nobody wanted you to have your baby. I mean, other than your current wife,
Oh no, my wife had 2 babies with me, but I've never said stuff like that.
Right.
But I think the thing was I'm a talker.
Right.
I'm a talker, and I said this before too. When I went to nightclub, when you go to nightclub and you do booking, you got to start talking.
That's true.
You got to be smooth.
Right.
And so maybe I might have said some stuff, 1 or 2 stuff, where it made it seem like, she looked young. Number one, younger than I made her sound like she was younger than she really looks, or prettier than she really looks, or things like that.
You were literally just lying.
I was lying. I was a liar.
Another red flag. Straight up lying.
There's number 2. It's like my second flag coming out already. Lying. But I was a talker, so I feel like now I feel bad now.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Like a lot of guys don't do it, so yeah, you're good.
I think it's not like me against you and Jerry. I think it's more like Jerry and me against SJ.
Yeah, I know, right?
I knew this was gonna happen because Mr. No Flag with Mr. 6 Flags here. Alrighty, we got 2 flags down on me right now.
Oh my god.
We got 2 flags. We got one more interview for this particular topic. Red flags in Korea. Let's take a listen.
I would say the biggest red flag is if he has a wife and isn't telling you. I've gone on a date with a guy before, and at the end of the day, he's like, "Oh, by the way, you know I'm married, right?" I'm like, "You should have mentioned that at the beginning." Cool. I've also gone out on a date. I wouldn't necessarily call it a date, with a guy who was like, I don't know, retired basketball player, and he showed me he kept a notebook of all the women he ever slept with, where they met, their age, their rating out of 10, and it had like hundreds of women in it.
No, she's lying.
Oh my.
There's no way she's lying.
I don't think she is.
Actually, you'd be surprised at
Yeah.
what men do, though.
Yeah.
It's like you have to be like a woman to really.
No,
Yeah.
but that you only see that on TV.
On TV, right?
But
Where
it's happened to me.
you met a guy who had a book?
No, the book.
The Notebook. I'm talking about the Notebook.
Well, I know guys who have, rated girls.
Yeah.
I've not necessarily had a book, but they talk with their friends and, rate girls.
No, okay. Guys do that. Maybe, unless you're Jerry. Jerry doesn't do
Actually,
that.
last time I checked, I don't think.
I don't think.
No, but guys do that.
Guys do
Yeah,
do
they
that.
yeah.
But no one has a book where you put in names and then how good they were. I mean, slept with and stuff like that. Like, that's a little like...
My friend has met a guy once. She was already dating this guy, and she looked at his phone book, and there were like girls, and they weren't names. They were just like characteristics.
But I do that too.
Right.
No, I did that too. Because when you're going out at a nightclub and then you meet so many girls and they're all giving you numbers, sometimes you forget their names, and so you have to describe them describe them. You have to go like so and so, blonde hair, so and so. I did that before.
Actually, that is very respectable.
Is it my third flag
No,
already?
but okay. I mean, if you did it in a I don't know, but like this,
Like in
in
an
my
okay way,
friend's
yeah.
case was not so respectful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that way.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's, yeah. For me, honestly, I could care less. Like, if I can talk to multiple girls, like, it's just very confusing.
No,
and I'll
but-
probably get caught, honestly.
But can we all agree though, like being married shouldn't even be considered a red flag? That's just a no.
that is just bad.
Yeah, but there are guys out there that these days sometimes they're just like, oh, I'm polyamorous.
Okay, so can I? Okay, only on Culture and can you say stuff like this? Okay, I knew somebody. Okay, I knew somebody, and this was when I used to go to nightclub, right? When I was in my 20s, and he was married, and he goes, girls like married guys. And I was like, you're kidding.
That is true.
I was like, they're kidding. And then, so we went, and we were booking, and he's doing, everything's going well, and then he goes, by the way, I'm married, and she just slapped him in the face and left, and I was like, oh, I almost said his name. He's not here in the country anymore, so it doesn't matter. But still, I was like, dude, I don't think that works. But he said sometimes it works. And I was like, dude, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know about
No,
that.
but usually I've heard of girls liking married men. It's a thing.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
It's a thing. Yeah,
Interesting. I better be careful.
Sometimes
Interesting.
the women brain. Honestly, yeah.
We're gonna take a short song break. We'll be back. I think we have a lot to talk about here. This is Hummy with Siren. Hey! Stop looking at the clock! We still got more work at the Culture Inc. The last track you just heard was Hummy with Siren. Nyan says, this is why I find it difficult to believe when guys say, oh, you're so pretty. I mean, no, you could sometimes believe it. You could believe it. It's not like all guys lie about that. I'm sure there are guys out there.
It's just the right guy.
Yeah, but it's stuff like, now stuff that I used to pull. Like, did somebody say you look like so-and-so? You have to act really well.
yeah.
And they were like, no, that's not true. I'm like, no. And then you know what I do? I'm like, I actually saw her in real life, and you look exactly like her. Wow.
And this is why we have trust issues.
Oh my god!
Tell me that, guys. You guys brought this in just to like call me out, huh? Like my past and stuff like that. We've been talking about red flags in guys. Oh, by the way, so these answers that we're getting, is this like guys in general or like Korean guys? Because Korean guys do a lot of the love bombing, I feel like.
Oh yeah, it's literally just Korean guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no, all guys are very, very simple. Like I feel like all guys are like this in any country.
No, that is true.
But I've been love bombed by foreigners as well, so...
Yeah? Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
wow.
been bombed like crazy.
No,
Yeah, I can see that, honestly. I can see that.
it was just 2 guys.
Just a war zone.
Yeah.
Interesting. I
Oh,
think
just
that-
2. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, because usually, I don't know, for some reason, I always thought, like, just foreign men in general are, like, a lot chill.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Oh yeah.
I think they've been in Korea for way too long. Like, if you live in a certain, like, environment, you actually, like, get adapted to that. So probably, like, they've been out here for, like, quite a while. So, hence, yeah.
Nyan says, I had a friend text me to say I looked like a Chinese actress. I texted him back and said, are you drunk? That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, right? Dating experience. How Korean guys are loving and caring. Getting into a relationship pretty fast. Dating. Oh my goodness. We got a lot of crazy stuff going on here. Let's take a listen to our next interview.
So here, like 2 days ago, I went outside with a guy, and when we were walking on the street, he saw a car coming to us. He was like moving me back, and it was so cute. I mean, do you know the drama?
And usually, like, how would men from back home, like, treat you?
Just a coffee. That's it. And they work package for just a coffee. So here is more, they're really gentle.
Did she say work for the package?
Work for the public.
No, didn't she say want the whole package?
Oh, want the whole
Want the whole
package,
package,
but
yeah.
just a coffee.
The one who covers just a coffee. Right.
Okay. Whoever was doing that, my pants keeps falling out. You guys, Jerry, do you know about the street thing?
No, what is that?
You don't know about the street thing? Yeah. Angela, no guy's ever done that to you? Because, in Korea, there's not a lot of sidewalks sometimes.
Yeah.
When you go neighborhood.
Oh, like pushing you aside.
So what I used to do is I always walk
Right.
near the car where the cars go, and if she's like walking toward on the outside, I'd go over, push her onto the inside, and then if a car hits, it's gonna be me.
Oh, I know
It's those little things. Those
Yeah.
little things.
Yeah, I do that, yeah.
But that's the thing. It needs to be like very natural. You can't make a show about it.
Oh no,
sure,
you can't.
yeah.
You have to be very
Yeah,
natural. Of
you
course.
can't make it like the scene or like.
You can't be like, oh my gosh, your car. Oh, let me move this way. No, you can't do
You
it.
can't be like, oh, why are you walking on the outside?
No, no.
Let me be there.
Subtle. Has to be very subtle.
Yeah.
Don't even mention what you did.
Yeah.
Just smooth.
But honestly, though, like, what? I mean, men can just, like, be too extra. Just let her walk there. Like, no car is gonna hit her. If the car hits her, like, it's gonna be, like, a whole mess, either way.
No, man. The whole point is. The whole point is.
I'm just saying, like, that.
You know,
too dramatic, It's like.
When we talked about MBTIs, Jerry said he didn't do the MBTI or he doesn't know his. I think I found one letter, T. We found T. We found an I and a T. Now we got to fill in the other stuff later on, but we got a T here. I'm saying with you, but still,
Right.
But still, when you want to get to know the lady friend, you just gotta do that.
Let's ask Angela, like, would that work for you? Like, let's say, like, a guy just, I don't know.
No,
naturally,
I
like,
just
does that.
think he has good manners.
But manners is good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Manners is it's a thing a basic human being should have.
But exactly. But would that, would that increase his points, to, like, upwards there?
I think he's making an effort.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's hard to get.
Shit, I can see that.
That's no wonder they're bombing you because the normal stuff like that doesn't work.
I know.
So like you have to go with the strong one. Just be like,
No, but like that's the thing. It would to me it wouldn't matter if he did it or didn't do it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think she was this person in particular was just really touched by it, and it makes sense, you know. Yeah, but like in my case, it doesn't just really make a dent.
That makes sense. I
Yeah.
totally respect that. I'm behind that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next interview, let's take a listen.
For you.
They've been very interesting because actually, like, I just came out as pansexual a while ago. Actually, before coming here, I had no experience really with women, but I've been having a lot of experiences here with women now. So, yeah.
Why is that a red flag for guys? There's so many red flags. Hold on, time out. First of all, time out. Can someone explain to me what pansexual is? I'm not familiar with the terminology.
Pansexual. I think it's like being able to be in love with all genders, all sexualities,
okay.
all identities.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it like bisexual?
No, like all identities.
All identities?
Yeah.
And so
Oh, it's almost like a red flag type of thing. It's like, dating experience, you know, in Korea.
In Korea.
Yeah.
Oh, in Korea.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of those things where she saw so many red flags in guys that she just went different sexual or something. Like, I just thought that it was that. I'm a little confused. I'm going confused right now.
No, I should. No.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit confused.
No, it's not. You just,
I think she's just talking about the dating experience here in Korea.
No, it has gotten very open here in Korea.
It is, yeah.
Much more open than before. I see more and more, was it guys and guys and girls and girls? Girls and girls, they're more open, I feel like. I think guys and guys, they're a little bit, shy about it.
Right.
But you do also see a lot of ajishis hold hands, like when,
Where did you see that, Ashley?
Everywhere.
I've never seen that. I've
Never
always
seen
seen like
ajishis?
women do that.
No, ajishis be holding hands.
That's
After night
interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah, no,
You've never seen that?
I've seen it once.
Oh, I see that all the time. They're just drunk, they're having a merry time. They're just, trying not to fall down.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I meant that. No, not in a romantic way.
We were both thinking romantic ways. Yeah.
And so I thought that was a weird thing because back when I came to Korea, so I went out for drinks, and then this producer, right? It was like, 잘 먹었어, you had fun. I was like, yeah. And then like he's holding my hands, and then he's like, let's go, right? And I was like, go where? I was like,
Let's just walk. Okay.
was he love bombing me?
You never know, Ashley.
Yeah.
You never know.
No. But it's a Korean thing, It's a Korean thing. It's nothing weird about it. Let's have another interview to listen to. Let's take a listen.
Here in Korea, it's like you go on a few dates and then you're a couple. So here it's like not as serious. You're more dating. Whereas in Denmark, it's like after we become a couple, we become serious quite fast. Live together, meet the parents, and here it's not really like that.
So is that a red flag where it's like, okay. So she's saying it's moving too fast. It moves too fast. Guys move too fast. Love bombing is kind of like that. But let's say no love bombing, the guy's not going, oh my goodness, Angela, you're so beautiful. I can see myself living with you for the rest of my life. He doesn't do that, but he wants to jump into relationship right away.
Yeah.
Is that a red flag?
Kind of, for me.
Why?
Because it's just, I would like to get to know the person before I really commit to a relationship. But I feel like, as this woman just said, a lot of Korean men I have met want to really just become a thing.
Yeah.
Super
it's fast. It's fast.
Like, you don't go out on dates. You have maybe 2 dates and there's something like, oh, you're my girlfriend. I was like, when did that happen?
Yeah.
Mr. No Flag, how many dates before you can become an item, do you think?
Oh, man.
Usually.
Like, we can just go out for months, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, we can just, like, keep going out.
Yeah.
And just, like, natural, like, at this point, okay, I feel like, we actually, like, know each other. We've hung out a lot.
Exactly.
Should we make this a thing, So,
yeah. I think that's more comfortable.
Right.
Because you get to know the person, right?
Like
but I think in Korea, the culture is just like, you meet someone, you've held hands, you're dating your girlfriend, your boyfriend.
That's true.
It's a thing, and you're meeting parents, and I'm like,
yeah. No, like, literally.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, how many dates do you have to go? Like, there's this rule. It's like 3 dates you ask her out. If you don't, she's out.
I don't think I went 3 dates ever.
Oh.
really?
It was like always like 2 dates.
Right. No, because, like, yeah, the last time you told me, like, you just went on, like, 1 date with your wife.
I've done one date,
Yeah.
one date.
Wow.
And my wife was like 1 date.
Yeah.
And other people, I think the longest we've gone was 3 days. I've done 3 dates.
Right.
And then it became official. But I thought that was, I don't know how to put this way. Is that too fast?
I mean, I think it really depends on the people, right? But like, 3-date rule, there's a thing called the 3-date rule, right? You go on 3 dates to get a sense of the person you're meeting. But I think in just Korea sense, even from the first date, instantaneously, the other person thinks you're going to, be a thing with them.
Right.
It's a Korea thing where it's like very fast,
Yes.
right?
So hence, on, like, a lot of foreigners or taken aback by that. But of course, like when they leave here, you know, like for quite a while, it's just like normal.
See, okay, so I think this is like the real Korean in me, even when I was in the States, because I now everything makes sense. Everything really makes sense, guys. Today is a day of finding out about myself.
It's coming of age. Oh my
Okay,
God,
so I think Angela knows this because we have our chats, right? I've never dated a non-Korean, number one, and I've never even dated a Korean American. Even in the States, I've only dated like Korean, like international students.
right. Yeah,
Okay, no Korean. So I had like some with Korean Americans and other Asian girls, but it never went anywhere.
Interesting.
And I realized the reason for that is because it was normal for them to go months, like 1 month, 2 months. For me, I took that as, oh man, this girl has like no interest in me. Or she's like playing me, or I don't know what she's doing. What game is she playing here? But, I run the 100 meters, not the marathon, So maybe that's something I've
But you take the initiative though, SJ. It's like they might probably be waiting. Just like I told you earlier on, I've spoken to like a lot of foreigners, and they're like, if you go on 3 dates and you don't ask the girl out, she's out. She just assumes everything you just mentioned right now. You're not interested, I'm out.
Yeah.
But then because like it was like dragging, I didn't think that she liked me, So then like I can't.
Well then.
Well, actually, that is true. Yeah,
I mean, like if both of you didn't feel it, then I guess it's
I
really.
felt it, but it was just like because she wasn't moving along in the same pace. I thought she didn't like me, so I never made the big move.
That is true, but I want to believe not all girls. Some girls like to be led. I think like really.
Yeah,
lead.
maybe that was the case.
Guys, I'm getting therapy right now.
No, it's about it's about leading. Angela, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer to be led by a guy, or do you prefer to just like, okay, whatever, let's see what happens?
I guess it depends on see what happens really, but I think the basis here is you have to build a friendship.
Oh yeah.
I think every relationship is like that. You have to build a friendship to be a someone's girlfriend or someone's boyfriend.
Right.
But in Korea, like friendship is a different thing.
Oh no, no.
Yeah. You become a boyfriend, you become a girlfriend before becoming a friend.
Exactly.
I think that's the difference.
Yeah. So hence, like, they're in a relationship fast and they're just as fast being out. Yeah, so it's like, because like you're in a relationship where you get to like know them, and then you find things you're not like compatible with them. But like, oh, okay, I don't think this is working out. Yeah.
I'm getting blasted on the chat right now. I got no. It's basically like making fun of me. This is a funny thing. This would be in Space Wheel. SJ's wife married him because she wanted to hear his final thoughts each night before bed. I had this thing called Final Thoughts in my previous show.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Good one.
Anyways, we continue talking about red flags, but guys, you guys could also. We have many of our female listeners, right? Why are all the guys talking?
Oh, that is true. Where are the women? Why are you so quiet?
What's your red flags?
Am I doing a good job?
No, well, we're getting stuff like, look at this. John says, fellas, if you want to date Angela, you better be on your A game.
Oh yeah.
Well,
she knows what she wants.
Why wouldn't you want to be on your A game to date me?
Exactly.
You got the whole bunker going on, bombing the working. So that's what it is.
From two people.
More interviews. Let's take a listen to our next interview.
Here, there's very much more of like a dating couples culture. Of course, you'll see like the matching clothing. They'll be very lovey-dovey in the text. The frequency is text. It's much higher. I'm someone who prefers kind of like low maintenance relationships. Like if you text me more than like once every 3 days, I start to freak out a little bit. It was a bit of a culture shock in that scenario.
I'm sorry, but red flag. Red flag. Whatever flag.
Why are you so?
If he's texting you more than once every 3 days, that's a red flag.
I mean, she wants low maintenance.
Maybe she wants low maintenance.
Yo, just be single then. What is that? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Actually, to be honest, like when I heard that, I was like, girl, do you want to be in a relationship?
Yeah, that is kind of drastic.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I think she's like a comedian, so yeah, probably should.
Oh, is she really? Is she trying to be funny? Because that's not funny.
She's a comedian, but yeah, she's just giving like great content.
you need to come into the studio and have therapy sessions like I am right now. Might be a lot of things happening. Everyone's throwing red flags at her right now.
No way. Yeah,
I don't know.
But I agree, that is kind of
that was
Okay,
yeah,
but
like,
how about this then? Let's just play around with this. If a guy is texting you nonstop, that's a red flag.
I mean, I mean, maybe some girls like it.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a red flag. It just
Okay.
means he really, really likes texting and communication, and I don't like texting so much. So
So you're more of the text once every 2 days.
That's it.
text when you can.
Okay.
Okay.
No, because I've heard about that. Right?
Yeah.
When guys are communicating too much.
That is true.
Text too much,
yeah.
and then like if they don't, we talked about this yesterday. When the girl is not responding too much, like her communication is bad. For us, is red flag.
Oh yeah.
But on the flip side, though, if the guy is doing too much of that, going like I don't trust, then you have trust issues.
Yeah,
is true, yeah.
definitely.
That's a red flag.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're like, what did you eat? What are you doing now? What are you doing right now? What are you doing now? What are you thinking now? Like that becomes red flags.
Yeah,
That's very controlling and like.
No, I've had that on the flip side. Like I've broken up with somebody because it was too much with that stuff. Like,
like-
constantly she had to text.
Like, what are you doing now? It was like,
And then I didn't text for like 10 minutes
Right.
because I was taking a shower.
yeah.
And she was like, and she got upset. And I was like, what? Like, am I supposed to text while I'm taking a shower? So I was like, this girl's crazy.
Yeah. No, like that is just too much.
Yeah, that is a lot.
And then I broke up with her. And you know what she said? She goes, there's definitely another girl. And I was like,
I think.
it was,
Yeah.
that was red flag versus red
Red
flag.
flag.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm just like, there's
you
another
met your
girl.
match.
I met
Yeah,
my
you made a
match.
match. Yeah, that type of.
Oh my
like,
goodness.
She's just being dramatic. Don't mind her.
Goodness. Next interview, let's take a listen.
I think because here they don't have like faces. In Spain we have a lot of faces. Like you never know where are you like going into a relationship. And here like at the first moment they kind of know that you are gonna be his girlfriend. So it's like instantaneously.
Is that too much? Is that too much when if it's like too instantaneous?
Yeah, as I mentioned before.
She said in Spain you don't know it's happening.
Yeah, just like the experience and like with the other.
I think it's more
Yeah.
like you knew this person,
Yeah.
you were friends with this person, and then one day you become something more.
Do you believe? Okay, I want to ask both of you guys. This is kind of not related, but can friends become a thing? Oh no, sorry. Can opposite genders be just friends?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Can you have just a pure just girlfriend?
I mean, technically I can, but like we'll probably be talking to each other. I don't know, like once a year or something, once in 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, not because like I'm romantic, like I'm interested in her. It's just I would rather talk like a man, a dude.
Yeah.
That's it. Literally.
Yeah, I think the same. I do have friends who are guys, but I don't really talk to them. Like, we text, hey, happy birthday.
Rare, yeah.
And
That's about
like,
it.
hey, I'm in Korea. Oh, really? Let's meet up. That
That's
kind of
about-
thing.
yeah.
It's not like with girlfriends. You don't
Yeah.
like meet up for movies
I
every
know.
day.
Yeah, literally.
Man.
You do have friends?
No. See, so my thing was, it used to be now obviously not the case anymore. But it used to be when I was younger, I had a hard time having a female friend because that closeness just automatically turns into something more
Romantic.
romantic. But then the other person might not feel that way,
That's true.
and so it's just me, innocent SJ getting hurt.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, SJ.
Maybe that's what turned me into a villain, and all these red flags started coming out. And
That's
stuff
why
like
you
that.
never know. It brings out the monster in us and stuff like that.
No, it really does.
Now you're good, yeah.
It really does.
But like you grew out of it, you're mature now, so.
I
You really sounded like a therapist right now.
Jerry.
Jerry sounded
Later
so
on,
deep.
think about being a therapist, man.
That is gross.
For a second, I was like feeling very like comforted, and I was just like, and then I just realized I was on air. For a split second, I forgot I was on air.
And then you saw me.
Oh my god. No, I was literally just joking. I was joking.
Oh my goodness, this was fun.
Yeah.
This was real fun, and it is more fun when we have also Angela joined us with the.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, you never know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Because if it was two guys, we'd be like, "Nah, we good. we good. No flags."
We'll probably
No, I
get
think
canceled
Jerry
here,
would
no?
have done fine on his own.
Nah.
Yeah, white flag, 0 flags versus 6 flags.
No, I
Six
feel we're going
Flags,
to definitely get canceled.
It's all right. It's all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was, again, what they're saying, not necessarily what we believe in, but I did feel like I shared a little bit too much of my life. Guys, thank you so much for this. We had fun, and we'll see you guys again.
Awesome. See you guys next week.
Bye.
All right, sending them out of the studio. We're going to take a listen to a song from Very Koi Bunny with